Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Michael Waldron, and in your fix of entertainment news today, Rick and Morty meet Lego Batman, Jane Foster's Thor t-shirt tease, and Zack Snyder gives us a slice of Green Lantern in his latest cut. Let's drop it. Now, out of all the Batman news from this week, this is probably the most non-NSFW story we can report. Now, there was going to be a Lego Batman 2 movie, but it got canceled over rights issues. Now, the original director, Chris McKay, has revealed what he and Dan Harmon had planned for the film. That's right, y'all. Rick and Morty's Dan Harmon was attached to write the film, along with Loki creator Michael Waldron. Now, that's a pretty super solid team right there. Now, in an interview with Collider, McKay laid out all the juicy bat bits planned for the movie, saying, quote, "The structure was Godfather Part 2, a story about Batman's relationship to the Justice League and Superman, now as well as the formative moments of the Justice League and Batman's relationship with Superman then." Now, he goes on to say, quote, "It was about how hard it is to change, to commit to change, to stay on the new road you've carved for yourself, especially when maybe you weren't such a good guy to your friends. Your old friends might not be able to see the new you. They might still live in the past, but as the movie and Robin finds out, the past might be more complicated than it seems." Wow, you know, for a movie about talking Legos, that plot might be more complicated than you'd expect. But you know what? It still sounds like a solid storyline for the Caped Crusader. So why did WB give Bats the axe? Well, outside of WB's current loss of the IP to Universal, according to McKay, the studio heads were a bit standoffish at the idea of exploring a tonally serious side to Batman in a Lego movie. Now, he said, quote, "The studio was leery of Lego Batman being an actual Batman movie, so I was constantly told to hold back. Audiences and subsequent movies like Into the Spider-Verse proved them wrong. I would have quadrupled down on making it as much of a real Justice League movie with lots of jokes, cameos, intersecting storylines, references, etc. It would have been a very dense movie as humanly possible." Well, you know, it sounds like it would have been an interesting direction for the Lego movie franchise, and the fact that you had Dan Harmon attached to the project, you know, I'm sure a lot of Rick and Morty fans would have been interested in seeing how this would have panned out. You know what's crazy about this whole thing? Harmon found some time to write this Lego Batman movie while working on, 70 episodes of Rick and Morty, as well as working on a new animated series, Solar Opposites. Damn, you know, that man just can't say no to work, can he? Well, you know what? McKay worked with Dan Harmon briefly on the Sarah Silverman program back in the day and loved working with him, apparently. So, you know, it was a no-brainer to get that magnificent comedic brain attached to this Bat movie about talking toys.
Do you want to talk about how you're feeling right now?
I don't talk about feelings, Alfred. I don't have any. I've never seen one. I'm a night-stalking, crime-fighting vigilante and a heavy metal rapping machine.
So what do y'all think about what could have been with Lego Batman 2? Also, what do y'all think about the other Batman news that broke about Batman not being allowed to nibble on catnip? I don't know the details about that particular story, and nor do I think I can get too graphic about explaining it to y'all. So yeah, we're just gonna move on. Move on, yeah. Jane Foster's Thor armor, the goddess of thunder, has been revealed as we get our first look at what will likely be Jane's getup in the upcoming Marvel movie, Thor Love and Thunder. Now, the fan account aptly named Thor Love and Thunder News tweeted out images of a t-shirt that they claim was shared by crew members after wrapping production on the movie. The artwork on the t-shirt features Jane's Thor costume as either a one-to-one recreation or heavily inspired by her appearance in the Mighty Thor comic written by Jason Aaron, drawn by Russell Dauterman. Now, you of course have her next to Thor with Valkyrie also making an appearance, but we already know what they look like, so not much surprise there. Now, hopefully we'll get a better, less distressed look at Jane's outfit soon as we wait for Marvel's Thor Love and Thunder to drop the hammer May 6th, 2022. And finally, wow, you know, this is all superhero news today. I'm noticing this is all superhero news. Finally, for whatever reason, Zack Snyder released a new piece of Justice League concept art for us all to enjoy. Taken to his Vero account, Snyder posted this image of Jon Stewart's Green Lantern, played by Wayne T. Carr, just chilling in the air outside of Bruce Wayne's vacation crib. Now, if you've seen the 4-hour Snyder Cut, you might recognize this scene since it's very similar to when we see Martian Manhunter outside of Bruce's place, visiting him after he has another one of those nightmares. Of course, spelt with a K because you know, Dark Knight, it's like the whole Mortal Kombat thing. You replace the C's with the K's, you know the drill. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Anyway, the scene was originally supposed to serve as an introduction to Carr's John Stewart Green Lantern, but WB wanted Snyder to cut him out of the film. Now, according to Screen Rant, the studio wanted to cut Stewart from the movie due to them having future plans involving the Green Lantern Corps and to save that side of the DC universe for other movies. Now, there's also a Green Lantern series coming to HBO Max, so you know what, maybe it makes sense to save your greens for later. Like your mom always told you, save your greens. Yeah, but this is, something different though in this case. And that about does it for your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Watson, y'all, and thank you all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our second episode review of Loki. That series, it's getting pretty damn good. If y'all haven't been watching it, now is the time. Download the IGN app on all your devices, check out the Entertainment Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.
I don't feel anything emotionally except for rage. 24/7, 365, at 1,000,000%.